say Memphis don't get bugged, I'ma show these hoes what's up. We get to fighting in the club, you gon' get your head stuck. They say Memphis don't get bugged, I'ma show these hoes what's up. We get to fighting in the club.
Welcome guys to another episode of Memphis's only talk wrestling show. WWE Survivor Series is going down in just about 2 hours in some places. Right now I'm just gonna, talk about the pay-per-view, talk about some of the most recent wrestling news. You probably won't see this video till after Survivor Series, although I will try to upload it tonight. So, who knows? TNA star is seeking a return to the WWE. The official Twitter feed of Power Slam magazine recently stated the following: "Someone told me this week that Rob Van Dam is seriously considering a WWE return. RVD was last seen in WWE in 2007 and joined TNA Wrestling in 2010. And I'm going to correct them on that. RVD was last seen in WWE in 2009 at the Royal Rumble. You remember it. Backstage report: Vince McMahon considering joining Twitter. While it's apparent WWE is going through a bit of a Twitter craze lately, all of the Twitter talks this past Monday night on Raw was The Rock's own doing, and not someone who told him to do it, of course. According to the recent report in the Wrestling Globe newsletter, Vince McMahon is completely obsessed with Twitter as of late. The report claims that Vince McMahon has joked about getting his own Twitter account, or Twittertainment, as The Rock would say. The jokes are convincing enough that some backstage within the WWE are starting to take his remarks seriously, thinking that the chairman of the board may actually join Twitter sometime in the future. One WWE source who was around McMahon when he was first introduced to text messaging thinks the idea of him getting on the microblogging scene is pretty damn scary. That's the type of person he probably tweet a picture and he didn't know he tweeted it. So that's the type of shit this is. How do I work this? I don't know how to do it. I forget it. Where's JBL? Alright, Tough Enough contestant signs a deal with the WWE. I cannot pronounce that. Velez has signed a developmental deal with Florida Championship Wrestling. I don't know how to say it. Updates on Scott Hall. It's been reported that former WWE and WCW star Scott Hall entered his 11th and most recent stint in rehab on November 12th. Several weeks ago, Stephanie McMahon noted in an interview that the WWE has spent in the six-figure range on rehab treatment for Scott Hall throughout the years. For those of you who don't know, Matt Hardy was kicked out of rehab. He was arrested, and I don't know if it was a DUI. Somebody leave a comment in below and let me know about that. Chris Jericho has landed in NYC. That's today, Sunday. WWE negotiations fall through? ? Chris Jericho confirmed on his Twitter account earlier today that he was on a flight heading to New York City, coming off the heels of the European tour with his rock band Fozzy. Rumors have been circulating that recent negotiations between Chris Jericho and the WWE have apparently fallen through, leading to the tweet that we posted last week, where Chris Jericho claimed that he would never wrestle for the WWE again. Same shit he did in 2007. For those of you who remember, it wasn't a tweet because Twitter wasn't as popular then, but he actually said that before. Some have speculated that the tweet and rumor that negotiation had fallen through are all a publicity stunt in order for Jericho to keep himself relevant in the news. He is away from wrestling at this time. There is no confirmation that Jericho will return or if he will be backstage at the Survivor Series pay-per-view. Keep in mind that NYC is a very popular location to fly through when returning from the UK. I think he'll probably maybe come through, go backstage or something. WWE runs last-minute Survivor Series angle on Twitter. WWE decided Alberto Del Rio's ring announcer Ricardo Rodriguez sees who he believes to be a regular WWE ring announcer, Justin Roberts, backstage and chokes him out. Apparently, Rodriguez's motivation is to be the only announcer for his man tonight at Survivor Series. Long story short, after choking the man out, the real Justin Roberts come onto the scene and ask Rodriguez, what's he doing? We come to find out that Rodriguez actually choked out referee John Cumberland. What the fuck? I don't even know how I read that, y'all. I just thought it. I hadn't even read over it myself. I just figured it was gonna be something interesting. This is bullshit. I just want to talk a little bit about Survivor Series. I'm not sure what the card looks like. I did look at it last night. United States Championship match: John Morrison versus Dolph Ziggler. For some reason, I just believe that somehow Zack Ryder is going to get in that match. I doubt if it happens, but it's just been a thought in my mind that maybe Zack Ryder will get in that match. Why wouldn't he be in the match, though? Why wouldn't he? Just think about that. I mean, they're in Madison Square Garden, close to Long Island. He's got to. It's going to be some kind of triple threat. Something's going to happen. Some people say that Brodus Clay is going to come back and take out John Morrison, and Zack Ryder is just going to be the guy to step in, and John Morrison is going to leave the WWE after being squashed by Brodus following Survivor Series on Raw. So there's definitely something to think about. A lot can go down tonight. People are once again speculating that we might see a heel turn from John Cena. I hope that happens, but you think about the WWE, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. It will make sense. He's already going to get booed like a motherfucker at WrestleMania 28. I cannot wait to hear that. A lot can go down tonight. I really think that R-Truth and The Miz are going to beat The Rock and John Cena because of some kind of confrontation from The Rock and Cena. I just don't see The Rock and Cena winning. I mean, they really don't need to. They don't need to win. They don't need to win at all. Miz and Truth really could gain from it because they've been squashed for the past 3-4 weeks. But it's 6 p.m. where I am. I'm just getting off work. I'm probably catch Survivor Series maybe tomorrow before Raw comes on. Get order the replay or something. But thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, leave comments.
We get to fighting in the club, you gon' get your head stuck. They say Memphis don't get bugged, I'ma show these hoes what's up. We get to fighting in the club, you gon' get your head stuck. I ain't got time for you fake ass.
Subscribe, damn it. I'm out.